things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Florida Gators offense will go to work first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. To the air. It's Lagway. He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Gators send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this. Playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Now the play fake. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Under fire. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The give to the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll try it over the left side.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They booted away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Bauman. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They're going back to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. That is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the ground with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Clark. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Finds a tight end down the gut. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And now they've moved into the red zone. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the first.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man. It's Lyon.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. To the air. It's back. Plucks it out of the air.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Finds his man. It's Daniels. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Solid punt. Headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Slams it ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on second down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Kane. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the big fella runs right down the middle of the field, runs the post route. You can tell quarterback locked into him, throws it up high, lets him catch the football, use his big body to kind of fend off the defenders and get in the end zone for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. One final play before the end of the quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Dropping back, It's Lagway looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's ball. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 11 over Illinois. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it and still on his feet. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Gators are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Fires one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
Good enough for first down.
Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Snagged in the middle. It's Sturdivant. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fletcher. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try to pop the draw. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Connection to the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They keep pushing forward, down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights. Good. And, guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Livingston. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Gators want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Going downfield for the big play. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush and a better job forcing a turnover.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Pulls and fires complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over West Virginia.
Dropping back, it's back.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Gators will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
The Hurricanes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Williams will pass. Get it out on the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Canes will hustle to the line. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. There he goes. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man quicker. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Tight end now in motion. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught close to the marker, it's Bauman. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Canes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Ripping through the defense. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Tries again to get it in. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. He'll keep it on the sneak. The sneak scores it.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be knocked down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It'll be a draw. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. The Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. The play action fake. Wiggles free. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Lagway. Grab behind the line. It's Sturdivant.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Fletcher. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise that the O-line gets called for holding. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Malman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Fakes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Beck. Finds his man, it's Lyle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. Here's the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his three-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They want to run it left here. They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. The Gators will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Using his legs, it's Lyle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Hurricane! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 13 over West Virginia. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted to stop the threat.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and then speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
The give out of the gun. Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Beck. Oh, they're after him. It's complete. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you could see it there, and you could see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score. If they can just hang on, they might be able to notch their first victory of the season.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Caught in the backfield, it's Sturdivant. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Bringing it back. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
He leaves it with his back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Williams looking for a man. Touchdown, Canes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Now they have extended this lead, guys. Starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off play action. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback. But those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Temple. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Gators will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Power football with the run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Canes will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just...
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. From the gun to give, looking for room. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.